What is going on, Variety 1707? I am back, yes, back with yet another YouTube video. The last video was 1 month ago, surprisingly, and it was on Rankin Park Part 3, the final part of that trail that has been talked about for a long time. And on today's video, if this looks familiar, it should, because 1 year ago, I was looking back on my records of videos. 1 year ago, we went on this path looking for a coyote den. And I did mention to you guys that this path, there was 2 paths on this, 1 and 2. And today we are going to go on this path and see where that leads. Also, by the way, if my voice sounds a little different, I got major allergies right now. Something is in bloom right across the street from my house, and it gave me a bad sore throat and a little bit of a cough. And yeah, so that's why I sound different. I don't know if you guys can tell by this video. I will have to watch it and check it out. But yes, that's what's happening if you guys do notice a difference in my voice. Without further ado, let's get started with this video and this trail and see where it goes. And if you like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like. And there's some birds right there. And subscribe to my channel for more content. Birds. But yeah, no, I have 5 days off of my job, and today is the first out of 5 days, and I'm really excited, and this is what I chose to do with my time. So as we get started here, we see this little tin. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool. Looks like a mechanical part to a car of some sort. I don't know, honestly, but there's like a little stick in the middle of it, or a little I don't know what that is. I don't even want to guess, but that's how we're going to get started with this path. And down here, it kind of is an elevated path, actually. So the last path, or that first path that I showed you guys just a moment ago, that was uphill. This is kind of an elevated downhill path, but I'm going to show you that this is an uphill, or this is an elevated path, because look, well, you guys can already see that there's like a hill, and this is on a different elevation. There's a couple of birds inside the trees, and this is kind of this is actually an open path. Last path was a closed path on both sides. This is kind of open, and you see kind of the direction this path is going towards the left. So we'll see where this goes. But yeah, no, this is the back side of the first trail that we did, and we were looking for a coyote den. I don't know if we're going to see another coyote den or not, but it would be cool if we saw some sort of animals on this trail. That'd be cool. I honestly don't know where this path is going, so but yeah, no, as you see, this is the other side of the hill right here, and then there's a divot, and then there's another path that we could walk on if you guys want to make this like a part 3, or I don't know. But there's a path leading inside those trees, and I just don't know if we want to do that right now, but we're continuing on. I'm just very excited to have 5 days off, to be honest with you. It's like a mini vacation for me. It's just based on scheduling and where they want to put me for next week's work. And I have next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I have work. So it's just, I'm just taking it as it comes. So yeah, I got some things to do this next weekend. Ooh, look, a little dragonfly. That was cool. But yeah, no, I'm just very excited. I haven't made a video in a while and miss you guys, and just wanted to make a video. So as you see, we see different, more of the hillside, more animals inside those holes, as I told you. It's kind of a different theme. This I think is like a wasp nest on the ground, or some sort of like, my mama was telling me about these things, and there's a bunch of them on this hill, so that's kind of a trip. And then see more of this path down below, and it kind of leads into this bush, which it's looking like poison oak, which I don't want to walk into, but that's kind of this path, and it kind of is going to be maybe a theme throughout this path. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. As I told you before, more animal holes, snakes, or spiders, I'm not quite sure, gophers maybe, and yeah, more of these. I think those are like the wasp nest. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, it's been all right though. It's been all right. But yeah, we're continuing on more of this path, and it's covered by these trees. So that's going to be a very enclosed path if we do walk on that. So yeah, as you see, it's curving towards my left, this path, and it's more elevated. It's not an uphill or downhill path. This is actually a pretty straight path, but it is elevated. And then you see like more of like a viewpoint. We didn't get really a good chance to see a viewpoint on the first path looking for the coyote den. But this is, I mean, this is more, as you see, this is an open path. So we really don't have to worry about trees overcoming one side of this path or the other. More bushes on this hill. I don't know what plant that is, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of growing in a lot of different spots all along this hill. And I think this might be a downhill path, actually. Starting to look like a downhill path coming up, which will be cool. We haven't done a lot of downhill paths. Downhill paths are a trip though, because you got to really watch your footing. And if it's muddy, then good luck. You got to wear correct boots, correct shoes. And look, as I told you before, this is more elevated, and this path does continue on our side. And look at that. That is one of the most closed paths I've ever seen, and this could be no more than more open and closed. So polar opposites. I don't know if I'm gonna do that path. That looks fucking gnarly as fuck, and look at that, it leads right into that forest. I'm good with all that, folks, to be honest with you. So as you see, I'm sorry, as you see, we are continuing on. This is more, as I said, this is an elevated path, and it's curving more towards the left, my left. And we see like a little divot in the hill right here. Look at that. Holy shit. Whoa. More divots, and this is becoming more of like, look at that. That's a nice view. Look, and you could really see the forest. Holy shit. Like, just imagine getting stuck in that. Like, you don't know where you're at and you get stuck in that forest. Dude, good luck. Or you're trying to hide from someone, say the police. I don't know. I don't judge on that. But look at this. This is kind of like a mound of some sort. I don't know. This is just really random. And it was just right in the middle of our path. It's just a mound of dirt. I don't know if it was formed this way or if people formed it. But that's kind of interesting. And then more like, not mudslides, but like, if it was raining, it would be mudslides leading into that hill, into that mound. But yeah, we're just continuing on. But this is a trip though. This has been one of my favorite trails, just to do. And so it took me about 30 minutes to get to this path. So we'll see how long this path goes. We'll see where it leads. But yeah, more, as I told you, more holes for animals, more little mounds, not big mounds, but little mounds. And this is still curving towards, actually this is going pretty straight right now. So it actually was going towards the left, but it's actually going straight right now. And I think we're gonna hit downhill pretty quick here. And we're more elevated higher up. This is actually interesting. This was a concrete road at one point. I just found that out, because look, this is concrete, and they must have ripped this up a long time ago. That's a trip. I don't know if this was a street at one point or if there were buildings here. I don't know. But yeah, as you see, this is the path we're continuing on. And see, more things that I'm tripping out about on this trail. And yeah, we're continuing on this, and we'll see where this goes. More of that enclosed path that leads to that forest and beyond. But yeah, no, this is that. Now we're just continuing on, man. I don't know where this is leading. And more concrete on the ground. I'm stepping on more concrete. So this might have been an old street. I'm honestly not quite sure. And as you see, there's like a little gate right there and a road. And I'm not quite sure where that goes. But as I told you, we are going downhill just a tad. And but we're going to hit that gate and see if this is the end of this path, which will be a short ass path, but we'll see. And we'll go from there. Oh, I thought I heard someone. But yeah, we'll just continue on. continuing on. And this is a theme throughout the video, this hillside with the grass, and it's very windy out, so very cold and windy. It's supposed to warm up this week, or next week, early next week, this weekend. It's been springtime, so wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, no, we're gonna check out this gate. This might be the end of this path. I honestly have no idea. More concrete on the ground right here, as you see. So more crickets. If you hear that, those are crickets. But yeah, no, I don't know where this is at, man. This is a trip. So yeah, we see that. This might be the end of this path, which is surprising. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Well, as you see, there's a gate right there, and we're gonna read what that gate is. I don't want to cross over any area or anything. Yeah, this is the end of this path. Well, that was a trip. This has been a trip. Yeah, so this is the end of this path officially, and let me get right to it. So, yep, just what I thought. So yeah, this is the end of this path, and then as you see, there's a no trespassing sign, so that is somebody's property right there, private property, and it says regional park boundary line. So this is the end of this path. And then there's this pole right here, and more, and this fence leads all the way fucking down this hill. But yeah, no, if you guys like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like, and subscribe to my channel for more content. And yeah, I just wanted to check out how far this path goes, and go from there. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment to see what path you want me to go on next. All right, have a great day, and see you guys next time as I make another Variety One video. All right, bye.